Yes, sir. Punch ball. Ah, sorry.
So yeah, down the back, running that entry line early, right on the white line. Want to move our butt before we start going into 3. There you go. And then even here, just with how softly the bike is sprung, you can see when we shut the throttle, the nose dive right there, and then brakes come on. So that just shows me that we're rolling off and then reaching for it. So getting those fingers up. Seen that a couple times, and it's not, you're not just going to be able to do it, right? You have to work hard on it to try to break that habit, but it's going to help us in the long run. Yeah, I see instructor just open this up mid-track. Just going to make this a little bit straighter. Yeah, see an upper body, knees coming out, and the knee comes out, it allows us to drive into that inside toe and an inside foot peg. A lot harder. Following that white line.
Good. Like what he's doing with that upper body, I just want to see that lower body get that butt moved over, and I think it's just going to be game changing.
A little free speed on exit. The thing is, when we go all the way to the far right, you'll notice a lot of instructors entering 5 from the middle. When we go to the far right, now you're having to come across who's running more lean angle, right, up front. So we can go in a little bit straighter, and you know, you think, okay, well, I can't. I need to turn into turn 5, but you're going to turn in earlier but slower and more gradual down to this curving. And the brake release is about in this area for 5. Patience. Yep, you can see the eyes are looking down at this curving a little bit.
Yep.
Kind of looking at that point, and then right there, now it rotates up ahead. That's taking in the big picture and looking through these references. There we go. Good. Yeah, glancing up. 6 can't even see the apex, right? None of us can until we're kind of already there.
A little bit rushed. You can see you're having to fix that with bar pressure on the exit, like kind of throw a lean angle at it. That's how we know we're going quick enough that we need brakes for 6.
Yeah, when we're holding lean, and then we get to the exit curbing, and then it's a big, you know, standing it up versus standing it up, driving it to the exit curbing. But there, I think just that light brakes, just a couple feet longer into the corner. Good job there. Seeing the bike move around, that's just a little bit of weight in the hands through the transitions.
You're at a pace now where you're accelerating that you need the brakes. You should plan to use the brakes for these corners. Even if it's just for 15, 20 feet, you're still holding lean angle on this corner exit. And if you're looking at these 2 cones here, you're closer towards the first one than the second one. So you're rushing corner entry. You're having to hold lean angle when the racetrack's opening up. So plan on using that brake, getting that thing steered back here so that by the time we're getting closer to that curve, we can already plan on starting to pick up the throttle and start driving down the hill down towards the next curve. So we accelerate with a plan to brake, and you're there, my friend.
Yeah,
Thank
I mean, maybe you're thinking, well, why do I really need the brakes there? Like, it's not that big a deal. Like, right here, bike's driving away from the apex, right? And that's a couple feet versus the difference of brushing the brake and having it stay and tugged tight to that and parallel to this curving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brakes control
then,
speed, but more importantly, geometry there. You need that thing to steer for you. It's going to change direction in a shorter time and distance with weight forward. Planning on putting that weight forward so it points that ever so slightly so we can get back to wide open. Right here, we may sneak to wide open before going to the brakes down the hill.
Okay.
So when we're rushing, we're just fighting on the edge, never letting that thing truly accelerate. So sorry.
Yeah, this is a good acceleration zone down here when we use the brakes up at the top. Get just a little bit wide, about mid-track through there. Butt moves early. Good. Brakes.
A little bit smoother on the final 5 there. You can see it kind of unload a little quickly. A little bit of the body. Thinking about when we're picking up this accelerator, dropping the head lowest on corner exit.
Good. Yeah, here, see how we got to open up our radius? If we never get our eyes out wide out here, you know, we'll just always keep it tight and kind of screw up this little straightaway. We're about mid-track there. It's not too bad.
Right, as you start to see these riders, you start thinking about, all right, where would the pass be? Parallel going away from. We'd set them up as they were going that way. The pass would be on the inside. Before they tipped in, so we're getting there. That's starting to get to the later side of the equation, but they had not yet turned in. So they passed. But the Camry bike's not going to make it, so they're going to go towards the right side as that bike stands it up, or once they've turned in around the outside. Good, like that up the hill. Beautiful job.
Yeah.
Good. Still body.
Yeah, here, getting our eyes out here. This curbing, this is actually the exit curve for 1, right? This is the entry curbing for 2 that we want to stay out wide towards. So make sure we don't kind of go from here, look across, and immediately throw that lean angle down there. We're going to stay out wide. See how it's a lot darker in this area, and this left third, this left square right here, kind of a good target.
That free speed is getting those eyes out there. Track's a lot wider. They made it where you could land